Onyekwe. Now let's see what we have for this 3-day video that we are presenting to you now. Let's see the plan for the 3 days. You can see this for Monday 6th. We'll be discussing vocabulary from pages 93. We'll discuss exercise 10 to 12, and that's the homework for the day. And this is for Tuesday and this is for Wednesday. Please make sure you do your homework, and as ever, I will always advise you to endeavor to do your homework. Please. I guess you have your textbook with you and you have your pen and pencil with you. So let's move straight into today's business. We want to start from pages 93, exercise 10, collocation. Collocation. What is the aim of this particular exercise? We want to present collocation. So the question says, complete the collocations. Have stroke feel a sore throat. What do we feel? What do we have? So we'll now check your answer against mine. But before then, what is a collocation? A collocation is a group of words that usually go together. For example, in English, we usually say heavy rain. So heavy and rain are collocation because they usually go together. And it's grammatically correct to say strong rain or big rain. Both of these sound completely strange. You understand? So big rain or you say strong rain, these are collocations. But a native English speaker would never say a big rain. You understand? But big and rain are collocation because these are a group of words that usually go together. Now, with this in mind, knowing what collocation is, we now want to answer the question of exercise 10. You can check your answers with mine now. Yes, you don't feel a sore throat, but you have a sore throat. You have a stomach ache and you get fit. You don't take fit. So you can see the answers to number 1 to 10, from number 1 to 10. Did you get that right? Now we want to make progress to exercise 11. And here in exercise 11, we have words often confused. So we are asked to fill in ill, sick. Sick will come twice and pain will come twice. So I want you to read it and fill it in. Helen isn't at school. She's been off dash all week. She's been off what? Is it ill or sick or pain? What do you think? You can check your answer now. Get your book. Make sure you write these answers. She's been off sick all week. You can see it there now. And number 2 is ill. Number 3, pain, and sick. Good. So let's go over to paragraph 12. In paragraph 12 or exercise 12, we want to check phrasal verbs. It says, choose the correct particle. Check in appendix 1. Where do you get your appendix? Okay, check appendix 1 on page WL10, back of your textbook, under the heading keep. So we want to, when you get to that page, check under keep. You will see that phrasal verb keep. You understand? Now we want to see Alan kept on or kept up playing after he sprained his ankle. What did he do? Did he kept on or did he kept up? What's the correct answer? You can now check. Yeah, he kept on. Number 2, keep up with her. Kate ran so fast that nobody else could keep up with her. And number 3 is off, and number 4 is up. So I want you to circle or underline the correct words there. That is about phrasal verb. Now we want to go over to exercise 13. Here in exercise 13, we want to look at word formations. In word formations, we want to form nouns referring to people. Now, here talks about surface. What is surface? What is surface? A suffix is a letter or group of letters added at the end of a word which makes a new word. If you see a word ending in ment, M-E-N-T, for example, it is likely to be a noun, e.g., commitment, contentment. Okay, so you can see that now. In this exercise, we want to practice word formations now referring to people, as we have said before. And here we are given read the theory boards. This is the theory board. We use these suffixes to form nouns referring to people. Verb plus er, or, ar, ee, like paint, painter. Paint is a verb, and when you add er to it, it becomes painter, becomes a noun. Create, creator. Lie, liar. Interview, when you add double e to it, it becomes interviewee. This is a verb, and then this is a noun. Now, when you add ant to a verb, like participate, it becomes participant. Now, in that order, we want you to complete this. I want you to complete this. What we have: when the coach was ill, his dash trained the team. Who dash trained this team? So, I want you to check the answer. We want to change assist and make it a noun. What do we add to assist to make it a noun? Yes, assistant. So you can see it, then fill in these words in this space. Spectators, trainers, librarians, employees, resident, burglar. So fill these words there. Burgle, burglar. Okay, good. Let's make progress to prepositions. That is exercise 4. It says complete with from, in, on, to, at. Check in appendix 2. Friends, where can you find your appendix? At the back of your textbook. So, Lisa took months to recover dash her injuries. What is the dash there? What do we fill in there? Is it in? Is it on? Is it to? Is it at? Or is it from? So we can check your answers now. Yes, from her injuries. And number 2, that he exercises dash. He exercises on a daily basis. So you can fill in those answers there. So here now we want to go over to 7C. 7C has to do with grammar in use. Page 94. Page 94. And here we want to understand something. I am very tired, John said. So in this exercise, we want to present direct speech and a reported speech. What is a direct speech? I am very tired, John said. This is a direct speech. So direct speech is the exact words someone says and it is written in quotation marks. Get it right. Direct speech is written in quotation mark, like I am very tired. You see the quotation mark there? I am very tired, John said. So this is a direct speech. Then what is a reported speech? John said that he was tired. This is a reported speech. So what is a reported speech? A reported speech is the exact meaning of what someone says, but not the exact words. And we do not use quotation marks. Did you see the difference between now direct speech and reported speech? In direct speech, we use quotation marks, and then in reported speech, there is no quotation marks. We can use the word that to introduce reported speech, or we can omit it. When we report statements, we use say or tell. We use say in direct and reported speech without to, when it is not followed by the person being spoken to. An example is Tom said, I need help. Tom said, I need help. Tom said that he needed help. And we use to when it is followed by the person being spoken to as well. E.g., an example is Tom said to me, I need help. Or Tom said to me that he needed help. Did you get that right? So certain words and time expression changes too. Example is tonight will now change that night. Today will change to that day. Last night will change to the night before or the previous night. And yesterday will change to the day before or the previous day. This will change to that, and these will change to those. Did you get that right now? So I want you to study this particular paragraph. Slide, study it very well. If you read it very well, you'll understand the difference between a direct speech and a reported speech. So with that in mind, we now want to get into the exercise. Let's get into the exercise. Exercise 1 say, read the text and fill in said, told, or asked. Which verb introduces a direct speech statement, a reported speech statement, a direct question? So which of the verb said each of it? Now I want you to read this, then you can cross-check your answer with mine. Yes, number 1 is asked, and that is a direct question. Said, a direct speech statement, and number 3 is said, a direct speech statement, and number 4 is told, and that is a reported speech statement. Did you get that right? Okay, we want to make progress now. We want to make progress to the next. Say, read the table, then answer the questions. Which verb do we use to introduce direct statements or reported statements? Which verb do we use to introduce a direct statement or reported statement? Yes, we use the verb say in direct statements and the verb say or tell in reported statements. Did you get that right? So I want you to read up others and write it down in your notebook. Okay, friends, did you get it right? Please make sure you are writing. Get your notebooks, get your textbook, and fill them in. Okay? Now, you can see the tense changes as follows. Present simple will change to past simple. You say, how do the tenses change from direct to reported speech? You now see how it changes. You see how it changes. Present simple will change to past simple. Present continuous will change to past continuous. So on and so forth. And the question number 4, 3 and 4 has equally been answered. Okay, friends, it's been a lovely time with you. Please endeavor to do your homework. Endeavor to do your homework. Many thanks and see you soon.